Hey, what's up, Coffee Crew? Welcome back to the podcast. This is episode 36. We want to thank you guys once again, for supporting the podcast, supporting the YouTube, and most importantly, supporting us with our new drop, which is Coffee's Better Together series. By this time, they are on their way actually, so you guys should be getting them anytime now or any day now. So that's exciting, guys. We're so excited for you guys to have those shirts and those cool stickers, and for you guys to be rocking them and all that stuff. And hopefully, once this is all over, we can see you guys at the coffee shops wearing those things. So
you're rocking yours today,
and I'm
too?
rocking mine actually. Yeah.
Show it off.
I'm wearing here it is. Check it out. Yeah, I'm wearing mine. Super comfy, man. We work with the local print shop and all that good stuff, and they came out amazing, guys. So if you didn't grab one, sorry, they won't come back ever again. But make sure you guys stay up to date with our posts, because May is coming up, which we're dropping our new series.
1 week?
In 1 week and a half or so. Yeah, we might have a little late start to it just because the whole COVID thing happened. So we're a little behind on time, but we'll catch up. Last little plug. We do have a YouTube channel, guys. We're constantly uploading on there. So if you're listening on Spotify or Apple, or whatever you listen to podcasts, be sure to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe and check out our videos. We're posting a bunch of good content on there, like showing different coffee roasters, and we're even doing weekly vlogs. So that's super fun. You get to see more behind the scenes and more dive a little deeper into our lives, which might not be too interesting, but I think it's kind of cool to see. And hopefully you guys will enjoy them. But Minnie, what do you have for us today?
Talking about the vlogs, I started my vlog today because this week is my week. Yeah. And it's so hard to get used to like talking to the camera. And it's weird because you would think we are doing the podcast, so it would be easy. Right. But no.
It's a whole different thing.
Yeah. And when you start showing your face, you're like, oh man.
Like from this angle, it's far, so you're good. But like with the camera right in front of you, like, oh.
But then, like when you do the front camera, it's way different than when you do the back camera. Like you look ugly when you do the front camera. So I'm like, we look.
The back one.
I found out the front camera distorts.
How you actually look?
Huh?
How you actually look? Or
what? It distorts images. So a lot of people say when you take selfies with the front camera, do it super far away and zoom in.
Really?
What?
So instead of taking it up close, just do it really far away and zoom in, so you get the same picture, but one is not distorted.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm gonna try that tip.
Oh, that was true.
Check my Instagram for a new selfie.
Give you that for free, homie. I'll try you for the next one.
I'm just kind of curious as to where you found this information, bro. What you doing?
Google how to take a selfie.
Good selfie.
No, I forgot what video it was.
Yeah, I got you.
Gotcha. What?
That's funny.
Well, speaking of things George learned,
for real,
I wanted to ask you guys, what is something you guys learned this week? A lesson, just anything.
I'll go straight off the bat just because I learned this recently. Kind of going back to this one's a shout out to Gary Vee, but Gary Vee was talking about like he calls it crappy jobs, right? But I think really just like any minimum wage job or any job that he was saying just like the benefit of working at a part-time job or working at a job where it's like doesn't require too much out of you, but only if you're doing like your side hustle or if you're working on something on the side that allows you to spend time on that. So I was saying like instead of complaining about I'm not where I'm supposed to be, but you're working at a place where you can use your phone or a place where you have a little bit extra time or maybe not as much. It doesn't require much of your attention. Yeah. And maybe it's a good opportunity for you to work on your craft or to work on your online, whatever, your presence. So I thought that was cool. And he was like that's like look for a job that is going to be either in the same field or where it allows you it gives you that time and space to work on your side thing.
That is
so true. I thought that was very neat because sometimes we feel stuck at I'm just got a part-time job out there, but hold on, what can you do with your resources right now? So that's what I learned.
That's good.
Thanks, Gary B.
Thanks, Gary.
George.
Gary, the snail.
Gary.
I learned how to do the whole thing where I know something basic, but I've never dove into Final Cut as I'm diving into recently.
Nice.
I found out how to do the whole Parent Trap thing where you have two people.
Parent Trap, the movie?
Yeah, the same person, but it looks like it's two of them in the same frame. Like a video where it's the same person, but it looks like they're talking to each other and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
So,
I was about to say we can get creative with that.
It's funny because I thought it was gonna be crazy, like complicated. It's not even that complicated.
It's like mirror or something like that. Huh? Like mirroring or something like that.
I mean that's one way, but the way that I found out how to do it is actually it's kind of like Photoshop, where you have an image under another image, and you use a mask to change the opacity. So it's like you have two videos.
I think I learned that in Final
Cut with the same shot, right? And then one, this side is invisible, so you see the video behind it, and the video behind it has the other person on the side.
It's reminding me of yearbook class when we used to have at high school, because we did a bunch of these little things that our teacher taught us. And I remember we did this whole video, and it was just a bunch of like cheesy like effects, and everything you know how to use. You just throw it into one video. But shout out to George for doing all these vlog edits. George is the one behind the scenes and editing all the vlogs, staying up super late. Sometimes we record them on Wednesday night.
Editing the podcast.
Yeah, editing the podcast, editing videos. So thanks, George.
Yeah, that's what I learned. What'd you learn, Minnie?
I learned that you can't wait for opportunities to come to you. You have to actually go out and try to find them and try to get opportunities. That makes sense. Like, you can't wait for people to reach out to you. You can't. Because, and then you're just waiting around, and what if they're doing the same exact thing?
Right.
And if you reach out, it kind of shows you, like...
Initiative.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. And what's the worst thing they could say?
No. It's like, no. Okay, cool. Bye. Thanks.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah, but that's what I learned this week.
Nice. All right.
And then my next thing was... I know we've all been talking about small businesses because I know they're being affected right now with the whole COVID-19. And I was just thinking, if you guys could open a small business, what kind of business would it be? But it can't be coffee.
Any business, but can't be coffee.
Yeah.
You go first, George. I want to throw you on there.
I'm going to open another Chuck E. Cheese, but... in mine, it's like martial arts.
I think it's like
so you can do martial arts, and then there's dogs on the side.
Everything in one, a petting zoo.
It's all in one.
How about like dogs fighting?
I'm gonna call it Fun for All.
Fun for All. And then you're gonna close down.
Trademark. And then when it close down, and Boomer's gonna take over.
Boomers started there? No, but they closed down too, huh?
Boomers? Did Boomers close? No, it didn't.
Are they?
What happened to Fun for All?
It just closed. Nobody went.
It's a skate spot now.
Your fault, San Diego.
People are skating that thing now.
Me and Lala used to go there as kids all the time.
Yeah.
Really? What was it called?
The little boats. Fun for All.
Fun for All?
They had batting cages, little barcade.
Go-karts are pretty cool.
I don't know how it succeeded that long, but it sucks.
Well, because it had cool arcade games.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And there's not many around here.
And there's no Boomers around here.
There's Bellas? Yeah.
I've never been in there.
John Incredible came up.
John Incredible's not. Alright. Well, they're pretty cool for having like rides on there though. In their place.
They have like their one spinning ride.
Yeah, that's it.
I just go for arcade games.
Yeah. How about you, Lala?
What I would do? Man, good question. I think probably like a small business. Oh man, you caught me off guard. Shoot. Okay, real quick. Off the top of my dome. Well, I think I would do like probably like video recording, just like shoot a bunch of little branding stuff like that. I think like brands and stuff like that. Just 'cause I think it's fun.
Yeah.
And you get creative with it and come up with like ideas stuff like that. But you know what's kind of cool? Like, you know, like in the movies when you go to where you have like a little board meeting and then you come up with ideas for like comic books or whatever. Yeah. You're like, so what you come up with? Here, check this out, and then you come up with like a whole pitch, like a Spider-Man thingy, whatever. Yeah. Something like that, but like for brands would be kind of cool. Like you kind of, I guess it'd be like an employee.
So like a writer?
Like an employee. A writer, yeah, or like a concept, or a creative even. Oh. Creative like director, and like this is an idea for a commercial.
Sounds like a scam.
Oh, that's cool.
Sounds like a scam. How would do the blessing circle. Business.
Oh hell.
Business circle LLC.
Anyways, talking about business.
Wait, you don't let me go with the.
Oh yeah, what's yours?
Sorry. If somebody came to me today and was like, "You can open a business right now, everything paid for," I would open up like a shared space because I couldn't just pick one. Boo. And then I would pick. I'd do an ice cream shop, a clothing store,
That's illegal.
Like all the everything aesthetically pleasing in one place.
Well, that's cool.
So,
kind
codes.
of like
Health codes.
You spill ice cream on your shirt.
No, kind of like what is the place? Anaheim Packing.
Packing District. That place is dope.
Like that, but with cute things.
That one is like really cool. It's like every store that went viral in one place.
Yeah.
Like every restaurant,
food,
whatever, everyone goes viral in there.
It's so hard to pick food there, though.
Yeah, we had a rough time last time.
Yeah.
You what?
We had a rough time last time picking that spot of food.
What did you get?
Like a fried chicken.
Some southern food. It was really good, but
you had all those options. You went with fried chicken, homie.
Hey, no, she was like famous because and she was there too. She was like
the owner
asking us about her food and how it was, which is really cool.
Yeah, it was like an experience.
Everything's like aesthetically pleasing.
Did she have a southern accent?
No, but she brought us cornbread and
yeah,
it was super cool.
cornbread. Yeah, we should go back again, man.
Once it opened.
That sounds good. It's not fried chicken. I'm always down for fried chicken.
Dude, you can never go wrong with fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
I want to try that one spot, Howlin' Rays.
Howlin' Rays, and yes.
What is that?
It's like spicy chicken.
Oh, you gotta watch BuzzFeed more.
Spicy, like hot chicken. That's what it is.
I don't always tell you guys. It was like what? Hot chicken?
It's hot chicken, but it's famous.
Spicy.
Like the line is always super crazy.
Yeah, well, it was after all this COVID stuff.
Which one is the one with the bird with the fire coming out of it?
That's hot ones.
There's hot ones, right? Oh, yeah. I love that logo. It's so funny. Oh man, we went. We ate the carne asada, not the carne asada. The Mexican place, the ones like calaveras.
Where's that at?
On the bottom side to the left.
Where?
Bottom side to the left in the packing district.
Oh, you guys been there?
Yeah, and it had the skulls. And it was like super Mexican, like. I mean, it's like. You know what you
cliche. The only thing that I remember from that spot is just the fried chicken place and like those little light bulb boba drinks they serve.
The boba drinks.
It's like in a light bulb thing. That's all I remember. Everything else like a freaking mist, dude. Oh, and they had a live band, which is super sick, right in the middle.
I just love that place. I love that people can just go hang out there. There's there's any type of food you want is in there.
Yeah. I don't remember the live band. I don't think I saw the live band.
I don't believe there's like a designated coffee shop in there though.
There is a coffee shop.
Really?
It has to be.
What is it?
It's on the top side to the right.
I have no idea. But there has to be there.
Right next door to that was Crepes.
Is it the one with the little mouse though?
I can't remember honestly. But I remember it's like literally right next to the door. It's a coffee shop. I remember...
I just think it's so cool because you walk in, it's like, because from the outside, you can't tell.
So small.
Yeah. But then you walk in, it's like a whole freaking packing district.
I forgot what it was, right?
Yeah, I think
I don't know what coffee. I honestly don't remember anything from that place.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
I think it's a place that sells the boba too. Like in the light bulbs.
I'm saying like what it was before.
Oh, I think it was a real packing
district?
place. Yeah.
What is a packing district?
Like where they pack.
Where they package.
It's a district where they pack.
A district and then package.
You know, the packing district.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's a sick idea though, Minnie. Going back to your answer, like a share space, because you see James Coffee doing the barbershop and all that stuff. I think that's cool because you go to a place, but then you're
one-stop shop.
Yeah, one-stop shop. That's cool.
And then also you can continue to add other small businesses in there with you. You guys can grow together.
Yeah, exactly. Because it is a bunch of small businesses in a way. Yeah. Yeah. And you can grow it there. That's cool. That's dope. Yeah. And it's all under. It's like a mall almost.
Pretty much.
But it's not. There's no clothes. I think.
Parking sucks. You gotta park like 3 blocks.
Yeah, we park like 3 blocks. Exactly. Relatable.
Good times. I miss LA or Anaheim.
I know.
Good time.
I've been there in a while.
I know.
Once this is all over, we can go.
Well, seems like we'll never go because May. Yeah. I heard it got pushed to May. Is that true?
I don't know, but you're allowed to go to the beach now.
Really?
Officially or not?
Yeah, you can go to the beach.
I'm trying to go though.
You just can't stop.
It's too dangerous, dude.
You have to keep moving. If you're gonna go to the water, I think you can surf now. You just can't be in groups, so you can't like hang out and do a picnic. You have to always keep moving. That's it.
Dude, funny little thing on that. I was watching, my friend sent me a little meme video, but not a meme, but like somebody like doing like a little skit, and she was basically like an announcer, you know, like for the whole COVID announcements that they've been doing, like the governors, and she was making fun of the whole thing of like, yeah, so you can go outside, but just make sure you don't go outside if you're this and that. but you can go for a walk, but just make sure that you keep on moving. But don't keep on moving if you have to sit down if you're an old person.
It was like basically her contradicting everything she said.
So it's like before. And that it's always like an open-ended thing. Like you never know for sure. Like, can I do this or not? Can I do this or not? Yeah, but and it's like always that but. So that was a whole joke of it. I thought it was like genius. It was
pretty good. That's like the whole thing that we kept doing about like if you wash your hands. Now that hand sanitizer is dirty, and then if you use that one's dirty.
The whole circle.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. That's crazy. Anyways, that was last episode.
But the beach.
I don't know.
I might be there.
Not me.
It's sunny. San Diego's finally sunny.
It's gonna be super hot this week.
I know. That's why
it was hot today, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be way hotter than today. Today was nothing. No.
Yeah.
Frick, I hate the heat.
I think on Friday, I think it was gonna be 89. I was looking at my map on my thing.
Your map? What the hell?
My maps.
I don't know your map. Weather maps.
Weather.
See, watch. On my weather, it says...
Our daily forecast by George.
Look, it just dropped down.
Like, today we're looking at...
I saw 89
I was looking at Arizona.
But it looks like the high is going to be 82.
He's the boy that cried wolf. George cried wolf. He's like, oh, what?
No, 82 is still hot.
Oh, okay. No, hold on. I was right.
You were 2 weeks ahead.
Okay, so here in Chula Vista is going to be pretty... cool, but we're pretty close to the coastline. But more inland, even to like Euclid and Lemon Grove area, it's already 90s.
Oh my
91
goodness.
On Friday.
Anyone have a pool? No. You can social distance.
You can't. Well. Nah, yeah, that sucks. I'm not a fan of the heat. Dude, thank God the BMW that I used to drive, George, has no AC. So I'll be dying. And then you can have
leather seats.
Oh, never mind, bro.
I don't have AC either.
I have AC now, thank God, man. Jesus.
That's something I really want to get fixed.
Dude, that is a must.
I know.
I freaking love the AC, even when it's cold.
And you know what's even worse? Man, talk about freaking...
You can't put your window down.
Times. Yeah, I can't even put my window down because the elevator's broken because somebody tried to break into it. And then, like, whenever I put the passenger window down, like, it doesn't do anything.
That sucks.
Shit. There's going to be riding in a sauna all summer.
You're going to lose weight.
Oh, man. I'm just not going to use a car. Anyways.
It's like you can go anywhere anyways.
Talking about COVID-19 and businesses.
Talking about COVID.
I thought something that would be cool today would be talking about the ways that we can support local businesses. Not just coffee shops, local businesses. Mm-hmm. I saw a couple articles online, and they kind of all went around the same thing, like the same things that we can be doing. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of comprised the best ones that I thought would be good, and I just wanted to share those so that if you are somebody that wants, and I do want to say this before we get into it. I know some of us, like me, that I got laid off, and like a lot of us I got laid off. A lot of us can't afford to do this, so obviously that's completely understandable. Right. This is not, we're not trying to say, oh, you still have to go out and spend money.
Yeah.
But if you are able and you can, these are some ways that you can support. But the first one that I wanted to go off with was, I like it because it's pretty simple, and it's just buying a gift card. I think something that's really cool is like, I love receiving gift cards from people, and I think like that's something that's really cool that you could do if somebody has a birthday or something like that. Maybe refrain from buying something from a big chain and maybe get them a gift card to like a local spot. Yeah.
I think cool. I think beyond like the receiving part, I think also I think about how much that says about the company that you're willing to invest ahead of time. Mm-hmm. Like I love I believe in this company so much, and I love this company that I'm going to buy a gift card even though I'm not going to receive it right now. Right away. Mm-hmm. So it's like that trust is there, and that like I think that's cool. Like for barbers right now, they're doing like some people are like they're paying for their haircuts ahead of time, even though they can't get a haircut right now.
Like future haircuts.
People are doing that,
but just for the just for the fact of like supporting that barber because you believe in them that much and you have that loyalty. I think loyalty is
especially with the barber, man.
Yeah, exactly. Because barbers are like they need the shop.
Your second girlfriend right there, bro.
Yeah. What?
Is your second?
Oh, basically, yeah.
Your second partner right there.
You tell them everything. You sit on that chair and that's it. Game over.
Tell them your life story.
Yeah. They're like, so you want to line
up?
You
feel bad if you go to another barber.
Oh yeah, they'll
feel
know
guilty.
Too. You cheat on them and everything.
As soon as they look at your hair.
Well, look at us, bro. Oh, speaking of haircuts.
Oh yeah.
If you guys didn't watch the vlog, two vlogs, no, actually
one vlog
last week's vlog, we did a little bit of haircutting. Well, I did a little bit of haircutting. I cut my little brothers up, and then Minnie cut mine, and then Lindsay cut George's hair. Yeah. So we're struggling out there, guys. This quarantine.
Out here.
Yeah, but anyways. But we learned a new skill, kind of.
That's something else. For real. How to cut hair.
But yeah, that's a good point. Gift cards, dude. Investing ahead of time. That's amazing.
Were you going to say something new?
No, I think I was going to say something about the barbers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, especially barbers, dude. I know a guy that on Instagram, Divine Theory. I just sent him out. I don't know him personally, but I follow his little journey because he's opening up. He's opening up a barbershop, and it sucks because he's building it up. He's building it right now during this whole crap. So it's
that's crazy.
It sucks, but he still gets support from people in his what's it called? When you support a Kickstarter kind of thing.
Yeah,
something like that.
Like GoFundMe.
Or people are still supporting, which I love. That's so cool.
Especially it's hard for the barbers right now. Especially they just announced that barbershops
that's right.
and salons and spas and stuff aren't going to open up for the first phase.
Yeah.
They're not they're still not essential enough to be open. So who knows how much longer that the barbers and stuff are going to go without work and barbershops are going to be closed. So if you have a barber, support him. I think just shout him out maybe. Yeah. Do something.
No, it's crazy. Just you're starting because I used to always think that barbering was something that was never gonna go away, like with the economy or anything like that.
Right.
But
now with health, when health comes in the way.
If I don't have any money, I'm definitely not gonna pay for a haircut, and I'm just gonna cut it myself. You know what I mean? Especially if you can't go out or anything like that. I mean, it's different right now because of the disease, not economic.
I was gonna say that. I feel like if it wasn't a disease, people would still get haircuts. Yeah. I think I would still go get a haircut, just because your appearance is something. And I don't know about these governors with haircuts, bro.
Definitely prices would go down, I feel like.
Yeah. Right? But at least you can make something.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about governors getting haircuts right now, though?
What do you mean?
Their hair's looking good, huh?
Governor's looking a little too fresh.
Oh, did you see, I forget what he's a reporter from, I don't know if it's CNN or Fox, I forget his name. No. He's a blonde-looking dude. You probably know him.
White blonde hair?
Yeah.
Jorge Ramos.
Anderson Cooper?
Anderson Cooper.
You would know.
It was funny. I know that name too. I don't know why I forgot right now. But it was funny because he was on the air recently. And he was like, look, guys, I shaved my hair and I messed up right here. And he has a bald spot on the side of his hair. And it's funny because this guy is worth millions of dollars. But, you know, he's cutting his own hair right now.
I love that realness though. Because, you can't even tease him because, we're on in this together. Yeah. We all have jacked up hairs right now. And I cut my dad up today, and I messed him up, so he just did him bald. But I just love that because, okay, dude, I'm in a freaking quarantine. I can't get a haircut.
Yeah.
So it's funny.
Just for the better.
But yeah.
For health. Thought another good one was shutting out local businesses, shops using your social media accounts.
For real.
So, I mean, I don't know about you guys. I'm sure you have, though. But I have definitely checked out places that I've seen my friends post about. So I know for sure it works. So I think that's something that is so easy that we can all do for shops.
Yeah, because you're not...
Restaurants.
Maybe you're not, or maybe you can't afford it right now, but maybe somebody else is looking for something like that. Actually, I wanted to bring up before... Because you said about the whole not affording thing. I think... alternative, how you were saying, supporting small business, it might be a little bit pricier. So I guess, if you could afford it, but it's if you still need to buy coffee, well, just might as well support a small business that's already offering coffee. Or if you're going to buy, I don't know, man, a backpack or something. I don't know, something random. I don't know, what's something that's small business stuff. Yeah. Yeah, but what I'm trying to get at is, if you're going to Target to buy... Dang, I'm trying to think of a product.
I think you're thinking about let's say if you need flowers, don't go to Walmart and buy flowers.
Exactly.
Go to your local flower
shop. Go to
shop.
communal coffee that are still or native coffee that rely on that stuff like that you can go and support them. So it's if you're gonna buy it anyways, then
buy small.
Buy small, yeah. And a couple bucks will go a long way.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I think even if for people that think I don't even have that much followers, blah blah blah, just your close friends, just them seeing you post about it, it's gonna hit even more than a random person seeing it because you trust your friends, right? You want to check out the same place because then you can talk about it or whatever. But excuse the doggy in the background.
His name's Hunter.
He's a cool doggy. But yeah, that's a good one. But and then one right now that you kind of mentioned that was actually on my list too.
Oh, my bad.
If you are gonna buy something, try to buy something local. I saw this actually a couple days ago. And it was about obviously, Amazon, for people who know how it works, it's a bunch of shops that you go online, you list your stuff, and then through Amazon, you get to people buy your stuff, right?
Yeah.
Something that could help a lot is instead of going to Amazon to buy certain things, try to find them in your local stores, whether it be flowers, whether it be fruit, or whatever it be like that. Like, try to find something local that is offering it, and then try to buy it that way instead of like trying to go through Amazon
or go to their direct website even. Cause
or go to the direct website.
An argument could be like, well, I don't want to go out as often. Or maybe go to like find them directly from a website instead of like going out. Maybe, I don't know.
And a lot of places are delivering and that kind of stuff right now too.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what the article said that I saw a couple of days ago was go to the website and order directly, and that way you don't have to pay also a cut to Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have anything against Amazon, but it's just some way that you can now help out local smaller businesses.
I love that it's pushing, and on the bright side, it's pushing a lot of businesses to like update their the way that they do business to technology. I was actually talking to a owner at a restaurant across the street from my work, Eric's Deli place, and because he got hit kind of bad too because the border closed. A lot of his clients crossed the border as well. He's like a Greek food like restaurant thing.
I remember that place.
Yeah, and they're really good. But he was saying how right now they're doing mobile stuff now, so they got like GrubHub and all that stuff. And he was telling me that they do take off a good chunk of their profits, like they do 30%, I think he said, which sucks. But he said that it's helping him out a lot because GrubHub itself has a lot of like pull, and they have a lot of customers within there, so they'll find
new people.
Yeah, so it's working out for him. He said, but like I think it's seeing it like firsthand, like this guy's affected to it by it, and like his employees as well. But at least he's able to stay in business because he adapted to the times and does online things or all that stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Which brings me to the next one. A lot of restaurants. It's good conversation. A lot of them are changing the way that they do business. So a lot of them are doing takeout and local delivery.
Right.
I know a couple of restaurants, like even just local like taco shops and stuff like that they'll deliver to you. So just try to keep an eye out for that if you can. If you can't pick up or whatever, try to find out a way so you can get it delivered to your house.
Oh, okay.
So we all stay safe and everything, but you're still, supporting locally.
That's cool. I love that.
But yeah, it's a good one. Another good one, I think this one goes for every time, all the time, but especially now is if you can afford it, tip nicely.
The
other day that I went to turn in the stuff for us to ship out your shirts and all the shirts that you guys bought. Thank you guys, by the way. Like people, I heard the employees like celebrating because they got an 8-hour day. And I was like, dude, that's so crazy. Like, especially at a government job, like that's a staple. You always get your 4 hours. You know what I mean? Like, but this time they were like celebrating. Like today we get a full 8-hour day and all this stuff. And like people are celebrating and stuff.
That's crazy.
Like man, like we're all hurting. And if you can't afford it to tip nicely, then definitely do it.
Or at least just be kind to the people you come.
That's a good way to start.
If you can't afford to tip, at least just be nice to you. The people serving you.
Yeah, because you are. I mean, I think about it. Like it is scary. Like on one hand, like to be working out, especially like in a shipping place like USPS, where they handle so many packages and so many human interactions. Like there's times where I'm a little bit like sometimes I'm like, bro, like, you're a little too close because you don't know how many people they become in contact and all that stuff. You know, all the whole virus stuff. But I think just like being aware of like being conscious also, like being conscious when you enter a store. For example, with Oliver Coffee, we were waiting outside until the barista told us, okay, you can come in now, and not just like barge in and start like touching stuff. You know what I mean? Like I think just
looking around.
I just think like being conscious of like that. Other people might be more scared than you are, taking a difference. So maybe just like when you walk into a business, like go at it with precaution, maybe, and like
consideration.
Yeah, consideration, and then going back to piggybacking off Minnie saying like, being nice, like asking them how they're doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Conversate with them because I'm pretty sure everyone right now is like trying to conversate as like least as possible. Not interact as much and like baristas and stuff. I'm pretty sure like they miss that.
I think it goes back to the hours too. Like if you're making less hours, then tips have to play a big role in your paycheck.
100%.
Hey, low key, one little side note. What do you guys think about this? I saw this post where, like saying about if you're a coffee shop or a business that your employees are making less than like living wages, then you should close down because they'll probably make more money
on unemployment.
I saw that too.
It's like, man, that sucks though, because as a business, you probably hurt a little bit by being closed or something. I don't know.
That, and
you still gotta pay for rent. I don't know
exactly how it works exactly, but when people file for unemployment, your tax goes up for the business
to cover for the
so it's like, I get why they wouldn't want to, why they wouldn't close, and I also get it from the employee side.
Yeah.
I think like places like Scrimshaw, they're doing it the best way, like doing like releases and helping out the baristas that way. You know what I mean? Like, it goes such a long way, and people are really actually showing out, and
or maybe even like communication from, I think, the employer and the employees, right? Like if they're on the same page, then I guess that's where it would make sense with that. Which also reminds me of did you guys hear about Shake Shack returning their business support, their business aid money?
I did see that.
They cause you know how people were like kind of protesting the whole big corporate companies receiving that business fund
before
small business. Yeah. And he actually, the CEO and the founder, they returned that money, which I think is amazing. So I applaud them, dude. That is awesome.
Yeah,
I love it.
Because even though they're big, they're still struggling too. But like the fact that they gave it up for smaller businesses.
Yeah.
Shake Shack. I miss that place.
I
miss so many restaurants, man. Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, true.
Is it Shake Shack?
Hey, Buffalo Wild Wings is Shake Shack. Buffalo Wild Wings is doing free delivery.
They're doing free delivery?
Yeah.
They're bomb, bro.
They got some deals going.
It is dangerous being in quarantine, bro. You'd be eating too much.
I just don't like using GrubHub in all those places because
the people carrying your food.
Well, that, but every time I've always had the food get cold when they bring it to me. Every time.
You know what? I've never used Uber Eats or GrubHub.
So I use Postmates, and the people I get on Postmates, they're always the nicest delivery people. They're like they'll message me like, do you want ranch? Do you want this? Do you want that? I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. You
got like a little bottle of ranch? She's like.
I love it because most of the time it's like the people I've gotten, they're like all younger kids.
Yeah, no.
And they're like it's like two friends, like two young people, and like they're one's driving, one's running it off really fast. Like they're working together.
I've seen families do that.
I think that's cool.
But I get it, like that also employs somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's like
no, 100%. I'm not talking crap about it. I'm just saying like
you are.
I just haven't had the best experience. Here's another one. This one might have been my fault though, because it was like 4 a.m. So one time. It was when I was working nights. Dude, I was starving, dude. I was literally dying. I was so hungry, and I was like, I need to eat something. The only thing that was open that was close by
McDonald's
was Denny's.
Okay.
The only thing that was close by. So
Grand Slam, huh?
Dude, I ordered the works. Tell me why my milkshake got there like melted to hell. Freaking. My eggs were all disgusting. Like, that's terrible. Did this one go like this when he was? That's messed up. But I think I messed up there because I think I should have waited a little bit because, I was about to get off at 6. Yeah. But 2, I think the closest person was so far away that I should have thought like, dude, he's super far away. They're gonna get there really late. But I went for it, and it didn't come out good.
And you ordered a milkshake, so
bro, you played yourself
that's where you messed up.
Actually, I remember now. It was Burger King. Burger King, and I got the Oreo.
Flurry, whatever it's called. Oreo. Actually, I did order once. I take it back at the coffee shop. It was just 2 of us working, and I was starving. And we got a Panda Express.
It was Panda Express because I was there.
Yeah, Panda Express. So.
Panda?
Yeah, dude. Cause it's right by there though. Yeah, Panda, and then also got one time. I just remember this. Corner Bakery Cafe, which I love. They do good food.
Corner Bakery, that's pretty good. Yeah. We've done Panda a couple times during this quarantine.
Yeah.
It comes out good.
They have some deals.
Panda kills it, man.
You guys tip though?
Yeah, we tip like.
You don't gotta say, bro.
And I don't wanna say, but we did pretty good on the last one.
Oh, you do?
Well, I didn't.
Nice, dude. Oh.
But the person who paid.
There's a deal going on to a Panda. You get 4 bowls for $20.
Yeah.
Until the 31st.
Oh, that's bomb.
So.
No, we bought some last time here.
We bought a family feast, yeah. But they do good. I like their marketing, what they're doing right now.
Panda. This one's a good one that I didn't even think about, but a good one would be to, especially right now we have so much time, so much free time. Write some good reviews for local places on Yelp.
I didn't even think about that.
Facebook and Google.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
You have so much free time. Go to your favorite spot. Look them up on Yelp.
Google, I never do reviews, bro. I mean, just bad one time at the hospital. Cause I cut my finger.
I remember that.
It would have stopped bleeding. But anyways.
Yeah. I think like Yelp reviews.
I think you know firsthand.
Yeah. Because people leave Yelp reviews, obviously, they leave them more often when they're upset. But it's very rare that they leave them when they have like a super good experience, that kind of stuff. So, and Yelp reviews affect a business like so much.
Yeah, people
it's so important.
Follow that.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys can do that, that would be amazing for all. I mean, all businesses.
At Kova, you get so many customers that come in just because of the Yelp reviews are good.
Yeah,
like, it's insane.
Especially because you get a
you son of a gun.
You get a free pour over if you check in on Yelp.
Oh my god.
Animals.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do. But yeah, that's crazy. And I never do Yelp reviews or any reviews, so I think I might spend a good day at least maybe on during the weekend and do reviews because that's so important. I never thought about that, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. Another one that I think was pretty good is if you can afford it, continue the services that you used before this whole coronavirus thing, like a lot of things that you can do when you were doing them with the person next to you. I think you can do online, like fitness training, music classes, cooking classes. I've seen that a lot of people have like canceled them, but it's still possible to do these things all online.
Yeah.
When it is possible.
To the gym, bro, but they closed down, bro.
But I have seen a lot of people start doing like online fitness Zoom classes and stuff like that. So that's another good way to keep the economy going.
Well, I think if I can chime in on this, my bad. For like classes, like kind of going back to our previous episode on what you could be doing in quarantine, like getting a new skill. So I think be a good time to help people, support people that are like teachers for instruments, guitar for music, or even any kind of class nowadays really that you can do. So I think that'd be cool to learn a new skill via the internet.
Zoom.
Yeah.
Skype, FaceTime.
Well, Skype owes us money now. Not Zoom.
Skype owes.
I was trying to say via internet.
Oh, yeah.
You said the brand deal, bro. Yeah, right. No, but yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
Like there's a will, there's a way, right?
Yeah, I think too it's important to support people who are like self-employed.
Oh,
like freelancers right now.
That's true.
Because that's like the worst right now. Even though I just found out yesterday that they are going to be able to get help, like from
freelance.
Yeah, from the unemployment.
Yeah.
So they're gonna open that up. That's good.
I'm so impressed with like the system, at least the unemployment system, where that is a whole new category that they didn't have before. Correct?
Yeah.
And that they're like implementing it like last minute, like a whole system for freelancers. So I think it's freelance.
I will say, when the whole thing about the 1200 thing was coming up, I was like, yeah, right.
I
will see it in 6 months. And then I remember like talking about like, oh yeah, people are already getting it. I was like, what? I was like genuinely surprised by that.
You opened up your bank account like.
Just because like I used to like do work. I used to do work with the city and like I know how long things take. Like literally take forever, especially when it has to do with government and stuff like that. But props to you guys.
Yeah.
Had a good job.
Keep it.
Anyways.
Another good one. Just plain donating if you can. If you have the money, just donate if you can.
That's amazing.
I think a good one that was that I saw online that actually you guys did was it'd be cool to if you have friends, anything like that, like especially people with friends you have that who live alone, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Something that'd be super cool and just really nice and like from the heart to do is just bring them some food, bring them some coffee.
Yeah.
Like you're stimulating the economy.
Oh, I'm like, we're stimulating, bro. It's kind of weird.
Stimulating the economy, homie. That's what it is. And
because he chuckled like after he said it.
Because I forgot the word.
Alright.
It's because you said Melgo. Then I went, I'll go crazy, go stupid. My brain My brain got rewired after that, homie.
Dude, that was really funny, dude. Oh, man.
But like...
economy.
Yeah, you're stimulating the economy and like you're supporting local businesses. Man, it's freaking hot in here.
It is, dude. I'm cooking.
Lalo said, I'm fried chicken, bro.
He's red.
I'm howling, bro.
He said Shake Shack? What?
Shake Shack. Yeah, donating to people, like hooking them
just
up.
helping them out, like cooking them up, bringing them food, bringing them coffee.
Yeah.
That's always nice. But something that we also wanted to share with you guys is just, especially for you guys who are locals here in San Diego.
Yeah.
We wanted to do a kind of like a little list of shops that are still open.
Yeah.
You want to take over like that?
Heck yeah. Yeah, so definitely when we launched Coffee Crew and everything, I mean, and it is still now, obviously, right? But we promoted so many coffee shops, and that will always be like the core of Coffee Crew. Like, we're here to support the community, support local businesses, because a lot of we know a lot of people, and some of our friends own businesses, so we know like firsthand, we're seeing it firsthand, like how much we rely on like spreading the word, on like word of mouth and references. Is that what it's called? References. So all that stuff. Spread the word. So all that stuff is important, and that always be our core thing, and so I did a little list for you guys, and actually had people already asking us to do something to share how can we support the coffee community or what is open right now, and especially because we've been doing more curbside, and we've been like kind of looking, because even for us we're like, dude, like what shop is open right now?
Yeah, it can be like confusing.
Yeah, and then even like, how do I order? Like if I'm driving, I'm on my way to a coffee shop. Like I think if you can kind of talk about like how to prepare before you go get coffee now, because it's a process now. For example, with curbside coffees, you have to do like put on your information. You have to put your card info. So if you're driving, if you're going alone, it's probably not the best idea. So either you have to like pull over, or you can also schedule it
for later pickup.
For later pickup, yeah. I just thought I'd throw that little tip out there, because I know that we've been like, dang, come on, you have to hurry up. Like we're almost there. Yeah. So quick, here it is. So this is only San Diego area, and I missed so many, but I did throw a good amount of coffee shops that we really love and support. So not to say there's not a bunch of them out there, but these are very popular ones. So of course, James Coffee. They're for that one you can walk in. Just make sure for all of these, practicing 6 feet apart, social distancing, and even wear a mask if you can. So James Coffee, you can still go and do pickup. So you order on the app, or you can go in and just order and wait. You can wait on the side or something like that. Yeah. James Coffee does that, which we went down on one of our vlogs, our very first vlog actually. So you can go check that one out. Personal favorite, Coffee and Tea Collective in Oklahoma Boulevard. They do curbside.
I think they say Oklahoma.
Oklahoma Boulevard. No, Oklahoma Boulevard. They're doing curbside. What up? I'm pointing TJ, bro. They do curbside delivery, so that one you cannot go in the store, I believe. I think you have to do curbside, right?
Yeah, you have to do curbside.
Yeah. So for that one, you
order online or on the phone.
Correct. You order on the phone, online, and then they'll call you. Yeah. Once it's ready. So that one's really good. And they have like these new spring drinks that you guys definitely want to try out. Yeah. Spring?
Yeah, it's spring drinks.
So that one's curbside. That one, make sure you order beforehand. You can even schedule it as well. Another one is Koba. George, do you know the hours on that?
To 2 p.m. No?
8 to 2 p.m.
There it is.
I believe it's still
Koba. And that one you can go in and order. Correct?
Yes. You have to
that one's not curbside, obviously.
I don't think so, no. Yeah. You have to go in, order, and then,
Yeah, Koba Coffee Roasters. Amazing coffee. Love that place. Another one is Scrimshaw, one of our personal favorites as well. That one is in college area. Technically,
yeah, college area. How is it college?
Yeah, college area. That place is really dope. That one you can walk up as well. They have like their register
outside
on the doorway, and then they also do curbside. I recommend curbside. It's super. They're so fast. I've been impressed. Yeah. How fast you're getting the drinks. Like you order it, and like within 3-5 minutes they're done.
Yeah, and they draw cute little things in your cups.
Yeah, it's awesome. Now. And they do brekkie as well. So
brekkie.
What does brekkie stand for?
Breakfast, bruh.
Oh, okay.
Brekkie. So yeah, they're curbside as well. So you can do and they do an online website as well. So that one you want to do it beforehand, because man, I was telling you last time I went to go get coffee, I was trying to do both at the same time, and they're like, "Me, come on, order the coffee already." It's a mess. Another personal favorite is Yelp Coffee in City College. City Heights, I think it is. I believe it's City Heights I believe it's City Heights. Mm-hmm. It's by the Cairo Brewery. So just look that up, and they literally have a coffee spot in that brewery, which is super dope. That's cool. It's by Stella Jeans Coffee, ice cream.
Oh yeah, South Park. It's
no, South Park. Stella Jeans, bro.
It's It's
by Popeye.
It's City Heights.
Yeah, I know where Stella Jeans.
I'm just throwing all kinds of
just look it up.
Normal Heights.
Might be Normal Heights, but anyways, Yipao Coffee, they'll come up.
Weird.
They're like straight up Colombian coffee. I love them, and they're amazing people, and they do a really good job. So Yipao Coffee, check them out, guys. Mm-hmm. They're also doing like kind of like they're already posted on the sidewalk in a way, like they're facing the sidewalk. Mm-hmm. So when you can just go ahead and order right there. So another one is Dark Horse Coffee. So for them, they're not doing any
no drinks,
cafe drinks. Yeah. So only cold brew and donuts. So that's how you can support Dark Horse, and of course
buying their beans.
But they're also doing. I think they already passed, but see if there's any way you guys can still donate. I believe they might have a virtual tip jar, or they did shirts, but I think that was the last day already. Today was the last day, I believe. But look them up. Dark Horse are doing like a barista relief where you can donate to your baristas and support them, guys. The baristas are the ones that like are the engine behind the coffee shop, right? Engine or the gas.
The engine.
What'd you guys say?
That's the engine.
Bofa.
Another
one is Communal Coffee. They do coffee and flowers, and that one you guys want to buy flowers for your loved ones. I think it's something amazing to do right now and spread the love.
I like flowers.
Dude, that was spread the love.
I'm gonna buy flowers for you, homie, because you're gonna die.
Sorry, guys, because I'm kind of wheezing right now, but it's because I was laughing too hard.
Yeah.
Another one is Parabola Coffee that we worked with them before. It sucks that when they they started their little cafe in a brewery, a Second Chance Brewing, I believe it is. It sucks that all this happened, but you can still support them by buying coffee beans. They do local delivery, and then you can also go in the cafe and get some cold drinks. West Bean, they have limited hours. Go to their Instagram for that information, but they're still open as well. OB Beans, the same thing as James Coffee. Go in, get your order, and get out of there. But they do also coffee beans online. And then I did a little list real quick. Closed but can support online. Little category. Yeah. Public Square Coffee House. Right now they're completely closed. They're an amazing coffee shop, delicious food, but you can support with gift cards. So cool. Right now there is a time, like kind of going to the list that George shared with us, to support them by buying gift cards and giving away to your friends or whatever. Hawthorne, they're completely closed as well, but when I say completely closed, I mean temporarily closed. Sorry. They have Compa Coffee Roasters, which is their other company, and that one you can order online. Yeah. I think I might actually order some Compa coffee. It's been a while. Yeah. And then Copa Vida, East Village is closed, so only Pasadena is doing the cafe. Yeah. So you can't go to East Village there, but I believe it. Yes, they do online orders for their coffee.
Nice.
So that's very dope for us San Diego people. Tardai is one of our favorite guys, man. He's doing an amazing job. And he right now is doing coffee bags, so you can also buy online and support him that way. But his cafe is closed as well. Heartworks as well is closed. Unfortunately, they're super dope. In Hillcrest, or is it Golden Hill? No, not Golden Hill.
It's no.
Heartworks. What is that area? Let's look them up. But they're doing merch, and they're also doing like a barista relief program thing. So if you want to support the awesome barista at Heartworks, go to the website and see how you can support them. And that's it, guys. So overall, really just kind of want to leave you guys with there's tons of coffee shops to support. Yeah.
I know. And just other businesses too besides coffee shops. I know we mentioned coffee shops because that's what we know, but when we were driving down 3rd Avenue the other day, it made me sad seeing how empty the streets are, because 3rd Avenue, downtown Chula Vista, is literally like all small businesses.
Oh yeah.
And to see them like not getting any business and them struggling is I don't know, it just makes me sad. So if you guys live in Chula Vista, most places on 3rd Avenue are still open to check it out.
Grindhouse on Chula Vista.
Grindhouse is still open as well. Yeah, tons of coffee shops out there, guys. Like this is such a long list, but there's plenty of coffee shops out there. If you guys have any more questions, send us a DM. We can totally answer those, or look for a coffee shop near you, all that good stuff that we recommend. Like Mini said, there's so many cool shops out there. So maybe you already bought a lot of McDonald's or like fast food or something like a big chain company, but maybe try a small shop like the restaurants on 3rd Avenue, or maybe even support like Popeye, right? That's on like so Stella Jean's ice cream.
Popeye.
They do like amazing pies. So maybe like try something different, I guess I would say. I think use this time as a challenge to like, hey, let me explore different coffees. Let me explore different foods. Since I'm already going to spend money elsewhere, then let me spend it to a small business.
And your food will taste better because you know you're helping out people. Like,
and it goes a long way for small businesses, right? So with that being said, anything else you guys want to add before I close it down?
McLater.
Huh?
Stay McSafe.
McSafe. It was so funny. It's funny you said that because I called David today. I was like, hey, McBoo-Boo. I just thought it was funny. Yeah, guys. Again, thank you guys. Like for us, it means the world that you guys bought your T-shirt during this time, and I just love the irony of coffee is better together, because
for real,
it's almost that hope that we're gonna have coffee together one day again, and if not, just have coffee virtually together, or by us supporting these coffee shops or supporting local businesses, you are doing it together.
Yeah.
Because I like all those hashtags I've been saying. We're all in this together. It's true. We're all in this together. So let's support each other. And if you can't afford on any of this, these things that George suggested, then do those free ones, like sharing their stories, sharing their posts, sharing their companies. So all that good stuff, guys. And check up on your friends, see how they're doing. And we're here for y'all guys, and hope you guys are staying safe out there. Check up on your loved ones, and be excited for our next release. It's gonna be a really fun one, guys. I think you guys are gonna love it, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. So stay tuned. Go to our Instagram, Coffee Crew Co. if you're new, and we'll hope to see you hear from you guys again next week.
Yes.
Peace out, guys.
Later, homie. Stay safe.
Y'all.
Love y'all.
Bye.